Hey guys, so I'm back for round 2. I thought I'd give a blue geode a go. So this time I'm actually going to try and use a mold. So it's just like a half a bath bomb mold, and I'm just going to work it up the sides and see if I can get like a really cool kind of rounded geode. So got my mixing bucket and my spoon, got my REZROK compound powder. I have got some REZ pigments. I've got blue diamond and I've got cosmic blue, my two favorite blues. I've got some water to mix the compound. I've got some clear quartz. I've also got some lapis lazuli, I can never say it properly, but I got some of them. Not sure if I'll put them in yet, but here we go. I've got some Ice Queen fine, ultra fine glitter, and I've also got some hologram ultra fine glitter. Right, I've also got a little carving knife that I'm going to try and use to make more realistic edges, let's say. Alright, so let's mix up some powder. Now, normally I would use gloves. I've got a mask on at the moment, but normally I would use gloves, but as you saw what happened last time, it stuck to everything. So I'm just going to use my fingers, and yeah, I'll just see how it goes. It's non-toxic or anything like that, so you can work without. I'll go with the 3 spoons again. Maybe 4, because last time I lost a lot of it trying to get it to that consistency I wanted. Alright. Yeah, I'm going to put some blue diamond in. Just half a teaspoon here. Make it a really cool colour. Put it aside. Little mixie. Wow, this is going to be super duper blue. Now I'm just going to pour a bit of water in. Should do. Try and get that nice consistency again. Alright, so see how it's thickening up again. I want all of that powder, so I'm going to keep adding water. So I can at least mix it all in, and then I can add a bit of powder as I go. See, it's really loose now. I'm going to pick up all that powder with the blue diamond on it and make sure that it's all mixed through and there's no little air pockets that have got compound powder through it. I'm trying to learn from the first mistake I made, so this is cool. See, really loose consistency. So I'm going to add a bit more powder. Just going to dunk a little bit in there. Oh, that's a bit much, but oh no, that's good. This is going to really thicken it up now. Here we go. Oh, lovely. I might get this over actually. And I'll just try and mold it with one hand this time so I can use the other hand. Yeah, it's still super duper tacky. So I'm just going to attempt to roll it in my hands again once I work this powder in a bit more. Okay. Still really, really tacky. I'm losing a fair amount. Get this. Too tacky. It's not rolling because I have it all down my hands, but got some powder down here. I can try and pick this up and add to it. For those who love messy projects, this is definitely up your alley. Messy, messy. All right, now I'm gonna definitely ruin the spoon. A bit more. Here we go. Now we're getting somewhere. I can try and add what's on my fingers into this ball. Oh yeah, this is working well. It's a bit bigger than our last geode. Beautiful. Still a bit tacky. Some from down here. Give that a good whirl as well. Alright, I'm going to set this aside and just go wash my hands quickly and then come back. So see how we go. Yeah, it's beautiful. It was definitely because my hands were tacky, it was just wanting to stick. Just want to make sure that all of that compound powder is incorporated nicely. There's just so many things you could make with this now. The options are really quite limitless. I mean, you can even make a rock if you wanted to. It will set. It just takes a bit longer the thicker it is, so I'm going to try and flatten it out. I might flatten it out in my bowl. So let's just work it up the sides, and it's not happy with me doing that. I'll just work it right up the sides. Alright, so that's, I don't want to go too thin there, but I want to thin this out here. So let's climb a bit more. Let's climb up, whoop, without ripping apart the compound. Silly girl. I'm going to have to get my fingers out in a second. Oh, it's giving it some good texture doing it like this. That's what it looks like underneath. I've gone halfway up. I think that's about its limit. So now I'm going to get these gloves off. I've dried my hands right up. But I think I want to add a bit of the cosmic blue to it. And I'm just going to sprinkle it around. Yeah. Even just like that looks really cool. I'll just smudge it in a little bit, just to give it a more of an in-depth look in the center. I think I'll add some hologram to it and some ice queen around the edges, I think. Trying to spread my way up the sides. Oh, that looks really cool. It's got a lot of texture. I've got some on this finger as well. Really cool. Alright, I'm going to put some Ice Queen up the sides. Well, you can't see the Ice Queen too much, but you will once we do the resin pour straight over it. I'm just trying to go up the sides. I want it to really catch the edges there. Make sure it's all, I don't know if you can see it. It's looking really cool. I think I'm going to add a bit more to that side there. Guys, it's really nice to touch this Ice Queen ultra fine powder. It just slips between your fingers. Alright, this looks really cool. I'm really digging this. Really cool. Alright, now I might add a bit of hologram to the edge as well, and then I'm going to start placing these crystals. Oh yeah, that makes it really pop now. I'm going to go overboard. Right, that's all I wanted. Just a tab. So I'm just going to squeeze that in, sure it's all sitting in. Alright, so that looks really cool. Now it's time for the crystals. I think the center should be darker now that I'm looking at it. I'm going to add a bit of the blue diamond just in the middle. Yeah, that's better. Sorry guys, I just wanted it a bit darker and then come to a lighter outside with the cosmic blue, just to, alright, that looks really cool now. Some of these chips out. Probably won't use all of them. I'd probably use some of this lapis as well in the center. Or maybe no, I might do clear in the center. And just work my way out. Alright. Now the resin is really going to make these crystals pop right out. Oh, I'm going to speed this up for you guys because this is going to take me a while. Alright, I think I'm pretty happy with that amount of crystals. I don't want to go too far up because I want you to see the blue depth around the outside, but you can see it through the clear quartz as well. Yeah, looks really cool. So now I've just got to try and make it look a little bit more natural. I think I've done as best as I can here. It was easier for me to mold it before when it was in my hands, but right now I just got to let it do its own thing, I suppose. Yeah, I think that's about as good as I'll get. I might add a little bit more hologram to the outside. A little bit more. Alright. Push it in so it sticks. And that's it. And I'll bring you back when I unmold it. Hi guys, so we are all set here. The geode has set, so I'm just going to unmold it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to try and manipulate the plastic. It looks like it was actually easier than I thought. Yep, it's coming straight out. And there you go. Look at that. So I'm just gonna go resin over it and yeah, show you what it looks like. Just a quick mention, I accidentally broke the geode when I was on my way to resin it. It split into 5 little rocks. It was a bit unfortunate, but I think it worked out really well because they look more like geode rocks rather than one geode. So I still think it looks really good. They look really good. But yeah, if you like my video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and yeah, can't wait to see you next time in my next video. Alright, ciao!